So it is the Phil Marriott and Katherine Ellis podcast, the part of the show where we introduce Max Ellis to the show in the hope of getting something hideous audibly. Audibly. It is your terrifying tune that you terrify your wife, Katherine Ellis, with. Who isn't actually here at the moment, but she will be soon.
Film.
Is it 2 songs you've got?
Well, no, I've got sort of 2. I mean, I've done because it's a bit about Tool, which is a band. Are you aware of Tool?
I'm aware of them. I don't know. I wouldn't be able to name anything. I wouldn't be able to name any song of theirs.
This guy, Maynard James Keenan, and he's been around basically these bands. He's been in bands since the early 90s. His sort of first important band was Tool. That is, they're kind of one of those bands that people who love them really, really love them, and they're fanatical about them. And they are amazing. They're one of those things. I've kind of always been aware of them and liked it, but never sort of really got into it. And actually sort of started to listen to the albums.
Are you a fanatic? A Tool fanatic?
I feel slightly fanatical. I've started buying everything that,
Oh, are you one of those that buy different formats?
No, you can't. It's quite hard to get different because he doesn't release them. The Tool stuff's not available as download, so you can only buy it as a physical product. So he's not moved into that sort of iTunes generation thing, which is kind of cool. I mean, you kind of because I was trying to get an MP3 to send to you for the last one, but I couldn't.
No chance.
I had to find someone to had the CD, or I had to burn the record off, but I couldn't. So it was just too bloody difficult. But yeah, his stuff is great. And this because they got.
Oh, I've seen that before.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That before. I mean, just that,
picture this.
I love the fact that it's that cool. It's got that really cool coloured vinyl, and then and they really limit them and make them really hard to get hold of.
So that's not see-through, is it? That's actually is it like a cloud or something? No.
And then the actual cover is all hologrammy. So it just look at that. That's special, isn't it?
That's a bit trippy, isn't it?
I like that. It's lovely, isn't it? That's really exciting.
Yeah, it looks lovely, but does it sound lovely?
It sounds even
more
lovelier.
importantly.
Well, it's rare, isn't it rare that you actually get something that is as cool as the packaging, that it is that good. I mean, they really are brilliant records.
So are they both Tool? That's Tool on the top.
That's the Tool. And the other one's his kind of current band, because what he's doing is he's kind of refused. They're supposed to have. They've only had 3 studio albums, I think 3, and the 4th one or the 5th one, I can't remember which one it is. They're in progress, and then they're having fights in the studio, and they can't get it together. And it's sort of basically he said that there's no way he's doing another Tool album. And he referred to all Tool fans as morons at one point, which I kind of liked as well. I think that's good. That made me feel good that he despises his audience.
Cutting your nose off to spite your face.
Well, not really.
The people that are paying your wage.
Well, no, because if everyone feels like me, they just think everybody else is a moron.
Yeah.
And I know I'm not a moron.
Yeah.
So he would like me. We could be friends.
But is it like
we could be friends.
John Lydon type comment? It's very tongue-in-cheek, because he kind of has a laugh with people, doesn't he?
He does. I mean, he's got a wicked sense of humour, and he's very funny. When you listen to them performing live, he talks and does these kind of monologues and diatribes during the performance, and just talks about something. And he's really good. He's got a very good sort of voice. I mean, they're sort of the LA, I think, or San Francisco sort of area, Southern California sort of type band. But so he's kind of done this for years. I mean, this record's from like '96, so that's 20 years old. But the current band that he's involved with is Pucifer, which is. It's been going since the early sort of 2000s.
You were playing that earlier.
That was what I was playing earlier.
And I was going to say that is actually something that I liked, and you had it quite loud, and it wasn't jarring in any way. I don't mind a bit of jarring music.
I'm sure I can find a track which is annoying enough. Well, because I put it on, and I thought Katherine would
maybe
like this.
later.
Well, I was quite excited because when I get a new record and it's like and I think, well, Katherine might like that. And it means I can play it, and she won't be uncomfortable and hate me.
Well, you do realise she'll be in a minute,
but then I did say
setting the record straight.
I said, "You'd like that?" And he said, "Oh, that was horrible. What was that?" And I said, "Oh, I thought you'd like that." And so I put it on again and made her listen to it again until she actually said, "Oh, that's quite nice. I don't mind that. That's all right."
For those people that haven't actually seen this before or heard us on the podcast talking about this,
where have you been? What are you doing?
That you terrorise your missus with, and she is actually in the kitchen, so she could come in any minute. If she gets the hint loud enough, she might come in.
Come on, kids! If we shout loud enough, she'll come in and cause trouble
and make another cup of tea. Hopefully,
make a cup of tea.
I'm coming to the end of mine. So, is this something that she doesn't like? Because she does like a lot of your music, and we're going to get told off again for that. If we say that she does.
The problem I've got, I can't really inflict it on her with full effect because I can't get it onto an MP3 or onto a CD player in the car because I've only got it on vinyl. So I've got to actually somehow transfer into this something I can isolate her and really bombard her with it and see how she reacts. and then we'll get
Right.
the full kind of response.
Okay.
But Tool they're pretty laid back and very. I mean, they've got abrasiveness, and their videos are amazing. I mean, you'll be linked to one.
You will.
Magic link.
That's
will
the
appear.
bonus about doing the video, is that you can actually see it as well as hear it now. Is
Oh.
that a bad thing, Max? That we're actually double terrorised.
They're pretty creepy. I mean, they are. I mean, they do a lot of that sort of plasticity and animation, and it's very dark, very kind of grim and disturbing. And there's lots of weird stuff going on, so it's well worth sitting through.
So what are you going to link to first? And you'll see the little information bubble just up there. And you just click on it and it'll take you to the official video.
Prison sex, that's good.
Right, yeah, that sounds interesting.
And then of Pucifer, I mean, they've kind of again, it's like, so it's him, but he's got a woman singing with him as well. And it sounds similar, very similar to Tool. But he's got this kind of American wrestler thing going on as well, so it's all this quite sort of dark American kind of weird sort of wrestler masks. But what he's sort of said, which my feeling is, he's okay. So he's got Tool, which everyone loves. Now Pucifer, I think he really likes Pucifer, and he wants people to buy it and get into it, and because it's again quite hard to get hold of. You can buy a download, but the vinyl's expensive and hard to get hold of. So what he's saying is that there's never going to be another Tool album. So bloody like Pucifer, because you're not going to get anything else. There's nothing else available. And what I'm kind of thinking, is that just sort of a clever way of saying, everyone's going, okay, Pucifer, it's not Tool, but it's quite good. It's got him singing, it's got some cool bits in it. Okay, we'll give it a go. And then that becomes the focus, and then he brings up the Tool album afterwards.
Well, I think if fans are
Who
diehard
could
like
blame
you
him?
are, I think they're going to buy it regardless, aren't they?
Well,
They're
it's
not going to
brilliant.
care.
No, I'm not just buying it because it's him. It's a really good record.
Yeah.
I love the way that it's the mood and the space in it is the thing. It's like it's just moments of silence, and those moments of silence are as powerful as the actual tunes themselves.
And I'm sure that Catherine will love those moments of silence when you're playing these songs.
It. But there's also the other great thing about him is he actually is getting into wine as a vintner, and he kind of has got his own vineyard and is actually creating his own wine. So it's like, what's not to like?
That's a man after my own heart.
Yeah, and mine.
Yeah, I love it.
Wine, periods of silence.
So you love
Difficult,
these songs.
Hates his fans. What more could you
But
want?
do you love these songs? Because we know Max
You!
does.
You!
So let us know what you think and comment below, and subscribe if you haven't already.
Bloody
Thank you very
subscribe.
much, Max
Bloody
Ellis.
do it. Do it. Do it. Do it. Subscribe to the podcast. Do it. Do it. Do it.